It's that time once again for the Sports Corner with Joe and Jake. Hey everyone, welcome to the Sports Corner. I'm Joe.
I'm Jake.
Sorry about not being around for a couple weeks there. Jake's got a brand new baby.
I do.
Little girl, and we've had other issues here too myself, so haven't been able to get on. So we're going to start with our NFL picks this week. What do we got first, Jake?
All right, so Thursday we got 49ers and Seahawks. Where are they playing?
Where are they playing?
Seattle.
Oh my God, what's the spread?
The spread is San Francisco negative 190.
Okay, so they're
or 110. Sorry, it's negative 3.5 for the spread of points.
Seattle looked like trash against the run last week,
and they were at home too, weren't they?
Yeah, and Danny Dimes looked like Joe Montana.
Yeah. So
Kittle's supposed to be back. I think what's his name is gone for the year.
I think I'm gonna take Seattle just because San Francisco's so injured this year.
Okay, you know what?
You can't bet against them like completely, but they are below 500, and it's not where anybody probably would have had them originally.
Jake, you're going Seattle. You know what? Then I'll take San Fran.
I'm gonna say the 11th man comes in, or the 12th man. Yeah, the 12th man comes in here this time, because it's not often that they lose like that at home.
I know, right?
So I'm gonna take Seattle this go. They have a better record currently, and San Fran's just really hurt.
I hope Seattle wins, but just for shits and giggles, I'll go San Fran.
All right, sounds good.
Game.
Next game. I'm just double checking, making sure they don't have any weird day games this week. All right, on to Sunday. So we got early morning, nice Jags and Bears. I feel like I have to take Chicago just because it's the Jags.
I'm taking Chicago too.
Yeah.
And Jake, Chicago, and Jake.
But this is the game in London.
Oh shit!
I think I'm still taking Chicago. Jags have been there a
ton of times. I'm going Jags.
I'm going Chicago. I'm going Chicago still. I don't see it.
Jake, I think Chicago's a better team, but that's almost a second home for them, right? They've been there for like 8 straight years.
Something like that.
So they've got their shit together when it comes to, what do you call it? All the stuff you got to do there.
They got more fans out there, so it's going to feel more homey.
It's
going to feel more homey, right?
Right.
I understand that.
I'll go Jags.
Alrighty. Next up, we got Philly and Cleveland. In Philly.
I don't care. It's Philly.
It's Philly. I'm taking Philly too.
Jake, Philly.
Next up.
Yep.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, New Orleans Saints. Oof.
I'm going Tampa.
I think I'm going Tampa too. It's in New Orleans.
Carr's gone. Carr's gone for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
That hurts. So we're both going Tampa, right?
Yep.
Okay, Tampa.
Baltimore and Commanders. Now this is weird because the Commanders.
This should have been switched to Sunday night or Monday night.
This is wild. The Commanders this year, my God, dude, they look like they can't be stopped.
That quarterback is unreal.
He's like, and him kind of like I'm gonna give him a little bit of props here. I know he's super, but like Tom Brady being such a last end draft pick kind of idea. This guy just out of fucking nowhere. Yeah. He's just like, nah, this is my team, bro.
Yeah, but this is the second year in a row where the second overall pick has completely now, don't get me wrong, Caleb Williams from Chicago, he's starting to play good. Bo Nick's starting to play good, but the number 2 pick, CJ Stroud, a couple years ago, totally blew out the dude from Carolina. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know if that kid will play again in Carolina, but he's even better than CJ was.
Dude, okay, so like This
Crazy.
Daniels kid in Washington, okay, phenomenal this year.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Dude, he's so unknown he doesn't have a picture on the Sportsnet site.
Wow.
He's
Wow.
still a grade
But he was the Heisman winner, dude.
that's why it's funny.
Wow, that's crazy.
But
Wow.
wild. He's
He's like
unreal.
80. He's like
I um
78%.
I want to take Baltimore purely because they have the experience.
I'm
But
taking
man,
I'm taking
I
Washington.
almost like they're so good. I almost want to flip it.
Who are you doing?
Ah,
I'm taking
I'm gonna
Washington.
give it to Baltimore, but man, this
Okay.
is probably the closest game this week.
Well,
Like
yeah,
one of them.
this
This is a hard one.
could be the Super Bowl.
This could be the super.
This
Like
could be the Super
I know
Bowl.
we chose some things, and like our guys are starting to get into rhythm.
Yours
I don't.
is. I'm too
Yeah,
injured. Buffalo's too injured. We're too injured, dude.
but
We lost Ed Oliver. We lost our fucking 2 linebackers. We've lost 2 guys in our defensive backfield. We've lost our number 1 wide receiver. Cook's on the injured list now. We're in trouble.
all right.
Buffalo is in trouble. We need to pick up Devontae Adams.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be a huge
Yeah.
pick, dude. You know
Yeah.
how bad I want him. We got so much money to play with right now.
I know. I don't think he'll go back to Green Bay, bro.
I know. Aaron Rodgers isn't there.
Cares? Who cares? What the hell's he done?
Yeah, won a Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, 20 years ago.
So,
Dude, he lost on his home field 4 years in a row with having
Oh,
home
yeah.
field advantage
Oh, yeah.
with a better team than he has now.
literally.
He's done. Rodgers.
Texans, Patriots,
Texans.
Texans.
Joe, Jake, Texans. Okay, next.
What
That's going to be a cakewalk. They're
Colts,
bringing in
Colts
Drake Mayo.
and Titans.
Oh my God, where's it being played?
It's in Tennessee.
Oh God, no way.
I think I'm taking Tennessee.
Okay, so I'm going to take the Colts then, because I think both
The
those
spread is 1 point, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. It's a flip. Who's crappier right now? Although they got what's his name? They got Falco there, or Flacco.
Yeah.
Jake. Yeah, who do you trust more, Flacco or fucking Reeves or Revis or whatever his fucking name
Right.
is? So
All right.
You're going Titans.
This one could be another close one because they're kind of both in the meh section at the moment.
Right.
They started out hot, didn't look so great recently, but Steelers, Raiders.
Oh, I'm going Steelers.
I think I'm going Steelers too.
Yeah, Jake, Steelers. Steelers should have won that fucking Cowboys game.
This one's a weird one too, actually. Here, Chargers, Broncos.
In Denver or
in Denver, in Mile High.
My God. They've had a week off, right? The Chargers?
Yes.
I'm gonna go Chargers.
You're gonna go Chargers.
Now
the Broncos have surprised me a little bit this year.
They got the best defense in the league, bro.
I know. The Broncos have surprised me this year.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna stick with them. I'm gonna keep going with the Broncos right now.
Okay, so I'm going Chargers.
I think that nice thin mountain air might get to the Chargers from the
Jake
beach.
is going Broncos. Wow, we almost all of our picks are different, dude.
Well, then we'll be
that's how what do they call that?
That's how close these games are gonna be, man.
That's the NFL parity. That's how
right?
much the NFL has parity this year. You got teams that are 1-4 that aren't out of it yet.
Literally.
Like,
you never know this year. Dude, this year's wild.
Cincinnati last week should have won that game against Baltimore, who in the last 3 weeks has looked like the best team in the NFL.
Mahomes could be MVP with 6 interceptions in the first 5 games.
I don't know how he could be the MVP, but what's scary,
because everybody's done it. Because everybody's doing the same shit. Dude, we have a defensive back with 6 interceptions.
Yeah. What's scary about Kansas City is they haven't even been close to play their best game yet.
They're not playing good. It's weird.
Right? They're getting better, though. That's what's scary. They're getting all these injuries to their best players, and they're getting better. Scary. What if they get Devontae Adams?
Ooh,
Holy shit balls.
that might be a problem.
Crazy, right?
Golden State Warriors
Oh my
2.0. Like, what the fuck?
God.
Are people gonna
Yeah.
be like recruiting over like they do in the NBA? Let's
Oh, they
make a
do it all the
fucking
time, dude.
super team.
They do it all the time. They're talking to their friends all the time. Let's be
Oh
real.
yeah. Alrighty. Falcons, Panthers. Falcons probably for
Yeah, we're
me.
both going Joe and Jake. Falcons. That's a give me. Next one.
Bengals, Giants.
Bengals.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. We're both
I
going
wanted to double
Bengals.
check one stat here for a second, and then why
Oh
is it
shoot.
Fox Sportsnet's just having issues right now? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
everything's having issues right now. It might be that hurricane. Just
The fuck does a hurricane have to do with Rogers up here?
oh right, dumb. That was stupid. You're right. Okay.
If that hurricane was hitting like fucking like the coast of New York and Halifax, okay,
Yeah.
maybe.
Speaking of
That
which,
that's a big power grid. We still
positive
got the
vibes
Monday
to
game.
everybody out, everybody in the Carolinas, in Georgia, in Florida. Be safe. Don't listen to the bullshit crap that's going around, please. FEMA is
Like
there to
literally.
help you. Don't listen to the garbage. Get help. It's there to help you. They're doing the best they can. They're on it. Thousands of people. I know Canada sent like 11,000 people or something, linemen and shit.
It's an easy form on the FEMA website in order
Right.
to get your supplies and the money that you need to survive
Yeah.
after the event that's coming because
Yes.
you guys just survived a hurricane and now there's like isn't Milton coming in next?
Coming in next. Hard
Yeah.
and fucking fast, bro.
Yeah. So,
Like you're supposed to get like 15-foot fucking storm.
bunker up or get up, do it, get out, do whatever you need to
Yeah.
do and
Be safe.
like be safe and radio, phone, get everything charged up now while you still can. Make sure
The
everything's
government cannot control the weather. Think about it. If the government could have that much power to put that much energy into our planet right now, okay, you're talking about 3,000 nuclear bombs or more in a single
yeah.
event, okay? If they could do that and the Democrats could do that, do you think Trump would still be walking around? He's in a
Yeah.
plane all the time. You don't think we would have knocked that shit out of the air a long time ago? Do you think Russia would still be attacking Ukraine? Or would we dump 50 feet of snow on Russia?
Right.
Think about it. Nobody can control the weather because if you could control the weather, you would own the fucking world and you could fix everything in one swoop.
Literally.
All you fucking Republican douchebags spreading this garbage lie about controlling the weather. Do you think you'd honestly be walking around Marjorie Taylor Greene, who we hate with all our fucking being? You would be done. You would be buried. We'd bury your fucking house with you in it under 50 feet of snow. Think about it. You all think we're trying to kill you? If we could control the weather, it'd be done. Stop it. Just stop with the nonsense. People are getting hurt because of it.
Right.
We don't hate you that much. Well, not all of you.
So we still got Monday night's game.
Yeah.
Bills Jets.
It's in New York Jets.
I think Aaron Rodgers takes this one, no coach.
I think there's going to be a bit of a revolt. I think that the Giants or the Jets defense is going to be weak.
Oh, we just glitched out there for a second. Repeat that.
Okay, so I think Solis was hired to shore up the defense.
Yeah.
Since he's got there, the Jets have had a top 5 defense in the NFL every year he's been there.
Yeah.
Right? Has there been bad mistakes? Yes, absolutely. Because he doesn't know a fucking thing about the offense. The Jets have lost a game 10-7. Where is that the defense's fault? The Jets last week when they lost, where was that the defense's fault? You threw a pick 6.
Yeah.
Okay. How is Aaron Rodgers throwing 3 interceptions anything to do with what Solis was brought for? I think Buffalo puts a 40 burger on him.
You really do?
I really do. And I think Rodgers might get hurt this week again. You
think he's going to get hurt or you think he's going to get hurt?
No, I think he's going to get hurt.
Oh.
I think he's going to get hurt.
I think that O-line is a little on the rough side.
I don't want to see that. I don't hate Rodgers.
No.
I think he's done. I remember I said the Jets are going to go one or two ways.
Yeah.
They're going to win 5 games max, or they're going to win 13 games.
Literally.
And I think on Monday night, the Bills put up a 40 burger on them because that defense is out of sorts because they lost the guy they really like. Right? And that was because somebody said something about Salas that should never have happened. If you were going to fire that guy, it should have been done in the offseason and brought the guy in, whoever Rodgers wanted. That's it. Should have been done then.
Simple and quiet.
I don't like this. Yes, sometimes there's a coach bump. I don't think it's this week. So you're going, Joe, I'm going Bills, and you're going Jets, eh?
I'm going Jets, but I don't think it's going to be a super high-scoring game.
Jake is going Jets. Okay, and that's it for them. Okay, that's it for the NFL. Although in the last few weeks, man, the amount of
I think currently sitting right now is that their offense is a little better than your defense, but your defense is a lot better than their O-line.
and all of we're supposed to be back too. So
I think it's gonna be it's either just gonna be fucking balling back and forth 700 yards across the field, fucking throwing cannons down the fucking thing, or it's gonna be sacks for fucking days.
Yeah,
y'all might win 8-6 on safeties.
No, I honestly think we're putting 40 on them. I really do. I think this is going to be a little bit of a revolt here. I hope. Knock on wood, Buffalo wins because we need to get our.
And I think that's it for all the NFL games.
Yeah, well, we're on buys now, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Detroit was on buy last week, weren't they? Why isn't Detroit playing?
Let me double check here. Thing. I don't see anything on that day.
Detroit.
Any NFL's not on Saturday.
Detroit Lions.
Sunday. No, they're
Cowboys. Cowboys.
That's why. Sometimes Sportsnet refreshes and it'll throw a game at past the list.
I'm going Lions. It's at the Lions. I'm going Lions. That defense is going to eat that offensive line up. Aiden Hutchinson's going to have 3 sacks.
Dude, that defensive line is insanely different. Like 6.5 sacks for Hutchinson, 3 for Lawrence on the other end.
Exactly.
Interceptions 3-1, forced fumbles tied. Yeah, no, that defense is way better.
Yeah,
the offense is Prescott's got 400 more throwing yards this year so far, but
same shit
that's not. But it's not going to help if you're getting scored on like fucking.
No. Right.
Okay, yeah, no, I think I'm taking Lions too.
Okay, Joe and Jake on the Lions. Okay, we only have like 4 that we are the same, so the rest is going to be a really weird week again.
Yeah, because I think I'm on week pass or bye. Sorry.
Yeah, you are.
Cool. You are. Awesome.
We're coming up. So here's the big one. Let's go.
NHL.
NHL starts now.
So before we hop into our boys tonight,
that
are playing here in just 40 minutes, actually.
Yeah, that's why.
At the time of recording. Yes. That's
for
the audiences. Let's go back to the 2 games there in Prague.
Sabres look like crap, and the Devils are good.
And Markstrom looked like Patrick fucking Waugh.
He already made the save of the year, bro.
Like, dude, we're 1 game in, homie.
1 game in, he's got the back paddle fucking steal. Like, shut up.
Dude.
Look out.
If Markstrom can keep that up, New Jersey, dangerous this year.
Well, why don't we start? Who do you got for the conference finals in each division? Or each conference, sorry.
In the conference finals.
Finals.
I'm going with my heart just because I have to.
I'm going with my head, but go ahead.
I'm going Leafs Penguins.
Oh, wow. Penguins? I don't even have them make the playoffs, but go ahead.
They saved so much money.
Okay.
Watch for them to make a push for all the big name rentals in a market where Kyle Dubas is in an American city with Sidney Crosby on his roster to pull the people in that he wants for the offseason. You got Erik Karlsson there still, Evgeny Malkin, Sidney Crosby. What happens if they get Phil again? Is it like Phil could just pop in for a playoff run,
Right.
score you 10 goals,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
and he'll get you at league minimum. Like this, like Crosby saving all of that money is gonna save them. Now, for the Leafs side, I have not seen the Leafs defense at a caliber in which it is put together like today. Like Leafs had a top 10 defense last year, and
Right.
people are like, "Oh, their defense is the weakest part," and I'm like, not really. The problem is secondary scoring.
But
If your big guys are the only guys who are scoring, you guys are gonna get outpointed. Like
you're picking your pick. You think that's a pick with your heart?
with my heart.
Yeah. Okay.
And the Leafs have to go through Boston to do it.
I don't care about that. My pick for the Eastern Conference
Okay.
is the Devils, the Leafs.
Devils Leafs. Okay,
I'm going Devils Leafs. The Sheldon Keefe Bowl.
oh,
Sheldon
okay.
Keefe Cup,
See, we have the same storyline, kind of.
right?
Same
Sheldon Keefe
idea.
Cup,
I get you. You
right?
sure that's not with your heart? I feel like this might be with
No,
heart.
it's not. It's not because number one, even with Wall out, Hildebeest looked phenomenal.
Hildebeest
This
fought.
kid we got from Florida is sensational in net. Our goaltending is unbelievable. Our defense are monsters this year. Benoit is the smallest guy on the defense. Benoit.
Literally, bro.
And he hammers people.
Kills them.
We have got a championship defensive core. And this is, of course, obviously all picks, same with yours. Health-wise.
And even just in case Matt Murray cleared waivers because of his $100,000 signing bonus.
Right.
That clicks in if somebody claims them on
So
waivers.
we got
And nobody wants to
goals.
pay that. So we actually got four goals just chilling.
Right on.
And
all good.
And they're all good. Dude, that's Dennis Hildeby. I told you like
he's gonna
2 years ago. I was like, bro, this 6'7" monster.
And he's so soft in the net.
He's just calm.
Just so oh my god, he reminds me of Carey Price.
I've told you, watch that kid, dude. He's phenomenal for just a 22-year-old.
Oh, so good.
He's gonna be so nice.
So that's my pick. Let's go to the Western Conference.
Western Conference. Okay. I'm going all Canadian.
You're going Vancouver?
I'm going Vancouver, Edmonton.
Oh, I was going to go Vancouver, Edmonton too, but I don't think Vancouver's got enough.
You think it's going to be
I'm going Colorado, Edmonton.
That was my other. I was like, Edmonton's making it. McDavid's going to go on a fucking tear this year.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to do his thing. So I know Edmonton is going to be making that conference final for sure. But I was like, dude, I have troubles deciding between Dallas, Colorado, and Vancouver this year. Like, I don't know which one.
And I always look out for Vegas too, right? Like,
seriously. And I thought to myself, and I was like, Ottinger's good, but their core is getting old in Dallas.
Yes.
And Colorado's core is perfectly fine, but they are weak in the goaltending department.
And Nashville.
And Vancouver's got both, where they're chiseled and ready to go as the new core, but the Stats or Demko stay healthy.
Yeah, and they got.
So I said, barring all things and Demko staying healthy, I feel like Vancouver's going to take it.
Right, I can see Vancouver just because Tockett's such a great coach. He really is. He doesn't wait. You know what I mean? He fixes shit when he sees it.
That's
which
right.
is awesome. He doesn't let it fester. He fixes it right away.
Yeah. Now, so I had a hard time choosing between those three.
Don't forget Nashville's got quite a little nice looking package of the team there too, right?
Yeah.
That they could be spoilers as well in Nashville.
Right.
Steve Stamkos got something to prove here.
He does. I think they're going at least second round playoffs for sure.
Oh yeah, me too. And I don't know about Vegas. I think Vegas might be out the first round this year. They need a lull. Vegas needs a lull. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
They've been so good for so long off the bat.
Yeah. So, who you got in the Stanley Cup?
See, now this is where it becomes difficult.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know who to pick either.
Because I think with all those rentals, the Leafs lose in the conference finals, unfortunately.
Against Pittsburgh.
I want them winning the cup because I'm dude, they'd be fucking get married, have a kid, Leafs win the cup 1 year. I'm buying a lotto ticket, baby. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm having a year.
So you got Pittsburgh versus.
I got Pittsburgh versus Edmonton.
Oh, McJesus versus Sid the Kid. Oh, fuck.
And which is where I see Connor McDavid finally hoisting the cup for Canada, ushering on the new generation from the old leader.
I am going to piss off a lot of American hockey fans because I think it's Toronto Maple Leafs versus Edmonton finals.
All Canadian battle of the. Ooh.
Toronto Maple Leafs win the cup, and Mitch Marner
gets
is fucking Conn Smythe winner with 40 points.
And then all you hear is,
and then he's gonna walk.
Leafs Nation's not even gonna be happy about it because they're gonna be like, fuck, we're gonna have to pay him 13.
No, he's gonna walk. He's gonna walk. Someone's gonna offer him the
15 mil. They're gonna give him the 14 or 15.
And he's just gonna walk and he's gonna go, thank you very much, and he'll be loved and beloved in Toronto for the rest of his fucking life, even if he walks. Yeah. I'm sick and tired of these people picking on this kid. Okay, he's
a good player,
right?
He's a good player.
He just needs to fix his game in the playoffs because they play rougher, and he needs to find a way around that grit.
100%.
If he can find a little way around, he's never going to be the guy in the corners. Never. His job is to set everybody else up.
That's right.
And Nyes is a giant this year. Do you see how big that kid got?
225, baby.
Holy mother! That kid is huge. Huge.
Yeah.
He is going to be our Cam Neely this year.
Literally. I was going to say, like, you want to know what I want him to be? I want him to be Darcy Tucker, but he's bigger.
He's way bigger. Way bigger.
Oh, yeah. But I want him to play like Tucker.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
That's who we...
I've loved seeing
Austin Matthews is clearly a Matt Sundin type.
Absolutely.
All right.
Put in the net. He's a Pavel Bure. He's, you
put the puck in the net, but his shot is 1,000 times better. He's going to be the greatest Leaf of all time, in his 10th year.
Yeah.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah. Ridiculous. He's already breaking all the records.
That actually makes me so depressed to be a fucking Leafs fan.
No doubt, right?
I'm just like, well, wait, this kid's breaking all the records. Dude, he's not even in his 8th year.
Yeah, I know, right? Sad. That tells you how bad the Toronto Maple Leafs were from 16
forever.
Till
doesn't even matter. Forever, ever. Ever. Ever.
You can't count
none of the super good players unless you're Montreal existed before the original 6. I know, but
the original 6, you can't count that stuff, man. That was it got us to where we are today, and there's some great stories in there.
No, I get you.
Such bad hockey today.
Oh.
It's so bad. So I got the Leafs winning. You've got Edmonton winning.
I got Edmonton beating Pittsburgh.
Nice. Man, I'll be happy.
I think
wins, by the way. I'll be happy for Edmonton. I want the Leafs.
We got everybody, literally. And we got most of our guys on multi-year contracts right now. Like, we only have a few 1 years, like Patches and Lorentz, right? I'm not that worried about our defensive core disappearing in 1 year. So I'm thinking the Leafs are winning it within the next 4.
Well, I think it's got to be this year because of Marner. Marner's going to put on a fucking display this year. Like, seriously, he might even win the scoring title.
I actually think this might be a down year for Marner, but I think he's going to bet on himself and do like a 1 year.
I think this is the year. I think he's betting on himself this year. We're gonna roll with him because he's going to be so good this year that if he goes, he goes. Right? We clear up 11 million on the books. That's good enough. Sorry. Yeah. That's good enough.
Obviously JT is going to be signing for less than 11 mil too. So we're clearing off a much
they're
space
negotiating right now. They're negotiating.
Yeah.
So
I'd keep JT. That's fine. Just not at that price. Just not at that price. To who?
3.5. He'll sign for 3.5.
I'd pay 5 though.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But that's less than half of what he's making currently. Yeah. So I'm cool with that. I would do 5. Yeah, I think 3.5 would be sweet. I'd love 3.5. 3.5 would sign in any day of the week.
Right,
but I
exactly.
think it'll probably closer to 5 because Canadian market and he got fucked over by the CRA.
Oh, right, right. I saw that. Yeah, that was supposed to be in his contract that was covered and it wasn't. Yeah, I saw that.
So
He's fighting it though.
I say
So
5.
right. So
Cover legal
goal,
expenses, yada yada.
best defenseman this year.
Ooh, who's gonna win the?
I'm going Vancouver Hughes.
You think Hughes is gonna win it?
Yeah. No, he won it last year, didn't he?
Uh, maybe.
I'm
Shit.
pretty sure he did. I
Let's
think Vancouver Hughes won it.
let me just pull up
Or was it McCarr?
I bet you it was McCarr. All right. Where are you, buddy?
What's that one called?
It's the oh, Norris.
Norris.
Yeah, Quinn Hughes won it.
Okay, so never mind. I'm going back to McCarr. McCarr's going to prove himself. He's going to re-win it. I'm going to go McCarr for Defensive Player of the Year.
I think this is gonna be a weird year where Morgan Riley's in the voting.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, he's got Tanev setting him up.
He's got his back guy, so
Yeah,
I think he's gonna put up another 80, 90 point year.
That's not going to be enough with a 100-point defenseman, bro. It's not going to be
I
enough.
don't think McCarr's gonna do as good this year because they're gonna defensively get scored on a lot more without the goaltending.
Oh, right, their goaltending's not very good.
So his plus minus is going to take a hit. The guy can put up 100 points, but if you're -10, then you let 120 points go in.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
Like
I see what you're saying. Yeah, but he's really good defensively too, dude. He's not.
I'm not saying he's going to get in the voting just because he's fucking Cale Makar now.
Well, it's going to be McHale. It's going to be Hughes.
It's going to be the guy from Nashville.
Yossi.
Yossi, yeah. And but I don't think Morgan Riley's going to win it. I think he's going to get in the voting.
I think it's going to be Makar again.
I actually think that Buddy from Nashville is going to win this year.
Okay, so that's Yossi. Okay, so you got Yossi. Now we got what's the scorer guy?
We got the Art Ross.
That's the scorer, or is that
Art Ross is total points, I believe.
Total points? Total points. I'm going Mitch Marner.
You're going Mitch Marner? Going to lead
140 points. 140 points.
I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna go with McDavid.
I'm going Mitch Marner. 140.
The problem is the fucking McDavid might put 160 up this year. He's been fucking nuts.
Yeah, but they like the new guys. If it's close like that, they like the new guys. They really do. They like to switch it up.
It's true. They did give it to Kucherov last year.
Yeah, right. So
even though
if it's close, they give it to the new guy. So I'm going Marner 140 points.
All right.
What's the scoring one?
1 second. The goal one. I know. I'm just double checking here.
The hell's that one?
I have them here. I'm just looking for Austin Matthews. Maurice Richard. There it is.
Yeah. I'm going
Matthews.
I'm going Matthews. You want to know I'm going Matthews?
The Matthews Richard Trophy.
Do you want to know I'm going Matthews?
Because he's next to Mitch Marner.
Because Mitch Marner's getting 140 points. And 100 of those goals might be Matthews this year.
Huge. Could you imagine?
100 goals? Gretzky did that.
Gretzky hit what, 94?
93, I believe. It's 93.
Dude, that would be incredible.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That'd be incredible.
Great.
Quick side note, you think Ovechkin's getting 42?
They're better this year. If he stays healthy, yeah.
If he doesn't have the slow start that he had last year, he's getting it no problem. He still ended up with 30 goals last year.
I know.
And he didn't even really start scoring until the second half.
And he wasn't healthy at the start of the year.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Right?
If he stays healthy and he starts hot.
Yeah. They're a better team this year. Washington's better this year than they were last year. Yeah, I think he gets it.
And if he doesn't get it this year, does he stay one more year?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because they'll be like 2 goals away.
Right.
I mean, he might score the two and fucking skate off and say, bye-bye. Right? Yeah.
Dude, it was only your third shift in the first period. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm retired now.
I'm done. It's over. Be like John Kruk. Be like John Kruk when he walked off from Boston. He just walked
I
off.
needed 894 and I got 895.
Like John Kruk broke a record or something and he got to first base. They took him out of the game and he just left.
Oh
And
shit.
he just quit. Just quit baseball.
He didn't want to like destroy the record. He just wanted to be like, I beat it.
Yeah, he just walked off in the middle of the game and said, I'm done. I've had enough. I've done enough.
Thank you.
Fucking legend, bro. Legend.
That's wild. Love it.
So, President's Cup.
President's Trophy.
Yep.
Probably gonna give it to Edmonton.
I'm gonna give it to Toronto.
All right. Perfect. We still need Selke Trophy defensive forward Matthews this year.
Forward.
I think Matthews finally gets it. They keep giving it to Barkov, and Patrice Bergeron isn't here anymore.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute.
He's cooking.
I'm thinking defensive forward. No, I'm going Matthews.
I'm going Matthews.
Matthews.
The
He
only
blocked shots,
and
200 feet of ice.
specific stat here. Specific stat. The only players who score at a point per game and have a steal per game are in order: Austin Matthews, Alexander Barkov,
right,
and then Mitch Marner.
Wow, there we go. Yeah, no, I'll go Matthews on that. Coach of the year.
Coach of the year. I think they give it to Sheldon Keefe. Now that he's not on the Leafs and he's going to have a good season, I have him in the second round there. Yeah.
I'm going our guy because we're going to win the President's.
You think it's going to be? You think it's going to be Berube?
Gonna be Berube.
Berube.
Gonna be Berube.
Hart Memorial Trophy. MVP of the league as voted by the players. Connor McDavid.
Mitch Marner.
Nice.
Mitch Marner. I'm telling you, I feel something special going to happen with this kid this year. He's going to this ignorant fucking fan base.
He's going to get talking to.
He's going to feed him so much, and with no contract, he is going to tear it up. All
right. Here's one that I don't think the Leafs are getting. They can't win all the hardware. Remember that.
Right. No, I know that.
Only because we're not running a single goalie situation because we're running a tandem with a bunch of guys. So we're not getting the Vezina.
Right. No.
Who's getting the Vezina?
No, who's getting the Vezina? Who is getting the Vezina?
Jacob Markstrom in New Jersey, I think.
Yes. Good call. I'll go Markstrom. Since I got them in the semifinals, we'll go Markstrom.
I can't say Connor Hellebuck. I can't do it. No. I know he's won it a couple times. He's the most recent winner. He's the most recent winner.
That's great.
He played amazing on an okay team, right? But
he ain't done shit in the playoffs, bro.
That doesn't matter for that.
I know it doesn't, but
because I don't think it's going to be Connor Hellebuck is because nobody has ever posted a .930 save percentage in 2 straight seasons.
No, I'm going Markstrom.
Except for one goalie.
Patrick Waugh or
Nope. Nope.
Really?
Only one more could possibly be.
Ken Dryden?
No. I wouldn't say he's got wins because of Stanley Cups. He's got one. I think he's got 1 or 2 cups.
Patrick Waugh, Brodeur.
But he didn't get him on the team that you know him for.
Not Sean Burke. Not Esposito.
Don't think too hard on it. He played at the same time as Waugh and Brodeur.
Same time as Luongo?
No.
Got me, dude.
Hasek.
Oh my God, you moron! The greatest goalie. The greatest goalie of all time. Are you kidding me, dude?
He's the only goalie, and he did it for 6 straight.
Wow. All right. So that's all. Is that all the things?
That's all the things, yeah. And Connor Hellebuck just came off of a .930 save percentage season, so you know it's going to drop.
He's not. No.
Statistically saying it will always drop.
That team's not as good this year.
Unless it's fucking Hasek, apparently.
That team's not as good either. So, I think
No.
Winnipeg's not making the playoffs.
Aside from that, Conn Smythe Trophy, you already said you got Mitch Marner doing it. I think it's going to be Connor McDavid.
Yeah.
President's Trophy already did that. Wales and Campbell doesn't matter. Did the Richard. William and Jennings trophies.
Hey, we flew through that though. That's good because the Leafs start in like 20 minutes.
I was gonna say, yeah, I have time to go toke now.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so you saw Stolar starting in net tonight.
Yep.
Wall is out. Wall is
awesome.
on IR day to day right now with tightness in his hip. It's just precautionary. Hildeby's backing him up. Reeves is in the lineup tonight, right? He better be.
When I looked, he was, so I don't know now.
He better be on the ice every time Jack-Eye is on the ice.
Oh, yes, right.
Because you know he's going to be head hunting.
If he does that shit again, dude, he's done for 10 games. He's already been warned.
Well, yeah, 2 games
and
straight,
even Liney said he already talked to the guy. He knows what happened.
They talked to each other and they were like, yo, like I changed direction, you changed direction. I just got the better of it, right? Like it is what it is.
The thing that sucked is he was a French kid who was really shitty at giving an interview, so he had a stupid smirk on his face. And everybody read into it that he was laughing about it. No, he wasn't.
He's nervous.
Right, yeah. It happens all the time.
Literally. So, that's going to be a thing. How about that Utah Hockey Club beating Chicago the other night?
Kind of felt the energy, right?
Okay.
Bertuzzi looked good.
I want to pull something here from that game, which I thought was really funny. It was a specific goal, okay?
Right.
So I watched this guy on YouTube. His name is 2BC Productions. Shout out 2BC, GM Superb Man. So last year, when we all heard that Utah was coming, he went on to the NHL game and he did an entire simulation of the first 11 years of the Utah. He called them the Yeti. So I'm hoping they still go to Yeti, right?
Oh man,
and
he
drafted very specifically and like went through it, and he ended up winning like 4 cups or whatever. Drafting, following cap management, doing everything the legal GM way.
You're talking about games, right?
On the game, yeah.
Okay.
So you have to be cap compliant. You have to do the draft, go into your rookie teams or whatever. It's wild. So he did this whole thing and drafted certain players, and I laughed really hard because the very first goal, and this is a Stanley Cup winning goal in the video game for him, was Dylan Guenther, assisted by Michael Kesselring and Logan Cooley. How the fuck did you end up with the same players after this offseason?
Right.
What the fuck?
That's dope.
5 years down the line in his game, he has the exact same thing, and I was like, dude, there's no way. That's wild. That's wild. I just thought, like, those 3 players specifically, that's wild.
Here's the thing, okay? We don't know how good Arizona is. Right? How good they were. Because you cannot play in that shit environment when you're a professional athlete playing in a crap arena with crap ownership, crap for fucking since they got there.
Now they're playing with house money.
Not know what's going to happen. No structure. And then you come to this fucking amazing owner in Utah who's giving you everything.
It's got you an arena and fans.
Going to keep you happy. You're going to have real fans. You're going to have energy. They might be one of the best teams in the league, and we don't even know it.
Right, and they just signed their goalie to 4 years.
Right.
This morning, Joey Decord signed for 4 years at $5 million each.
When you're playing in hell, and it's crap, and it's always crap, and it's always been crap, it's hard to
break out of that
and elevate your game.
Yeah.
Right. And they got
because why do you have to elevate?
We suck here. I'm going golfing. I'm looking forward to going golfing tonight.
That's
not hockey.
That's right.
Now you're in Utah and you're an actual fucking hockey player again. You get to play hockey. I'm wondering if they might be the surprise team of the year.
I think they make the playoffs.
Wow. Well, I got Winnipeg out, so there's a spot.
There you go.
There's a spot.
Maybe we get one more team so Winnipeg can finally be on the East Coast of teams where they belong.
Yeah. Well, they're in the middle, right? Being dead set box.
And then they were just like, nah, we're going to fly you all the way to the West Coast. Fuck you.
Alrighty, I want this wrapped up. We're gonna head out because I want this like processed before the game starts. So
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, no, I'm liking the Leafs this year, barring anything crazy or injuries or whatever. I think they look really good. So like,
I got them winning the cup,
I'm
bro.
not, and I've never I'm not worried about the regular season.
You know me. I got them winning the President's Cup this year. And you know me, I never picked the Leafs.
Oh, fuck no.
Never picked the Buffalo Bills. Never, never, never. I'm a realist.
In fact, he still didn't pick the Buffalo Bills this year.
I actually did. I haven't picked them per game. Every game I usually pick against them, except this game coming up. But I picked them for the Super Bowl this year. Yeah. Losing to Green Bay, remember?
That's right. Yeah, but you picked them to lose.
Yeah, in the Super Bowl. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. So
I went with my heart and I was like, they're still only making the third round.
We have a Stanley Cup defensive core.
I think so.
And the goaltending. We know how good the fucking lines are. We know what Willie Mitch can do, JT can do, fucking Matthews can do. I know that fucking Nyes is going to be a superstar. I know it. I can feel it. He's huge. He's got great hands.
I'm hoping he's a bigger Zach Hyman.
Yeah, super hockey player. So this is the year. This is it. And I'm going to probably go down like, oh, fucking Leaf fan. I never picked the Leafs. Never. This is the year I'm picking them.
I love the Leafs and I want them to win. I don't have it in my heart to choose them to win because I've been disappointed for decades.
Right, exactly. But this is the year. Let's go Leafs.
All right.
All right. Thank you for watching Sports Corner. Hopefully we won't be 3 weeks again or 2 weeks again.
Try and make a regular of it.
To all our 4 people who watch. Shout out to Pat McAfee on the show. I'm sorry. The show he's been just so awesome lately.
I love Pat McAfee. He's so funny.
I
catch clips of his show on YouTube.
My God.
I love that. And they pull out the mini sticks and they're like, hockey is awesome.
Oh, he loves hockey. They love hockey. I just, because I don't even know how he would vote. And that's what I like the best about it.
It doesn't even matter. That's what's best about him.
That's what's best about it. I don't fucking care. And I don't know. Right? Even Rogers, I don't know how he'd vote because he's so weird.
He's both prima donna and Southern. It's weird.
He's so weird. Rogers is so weird. He's cool though. I mean, he's weird. He's cool, weird. Right? Anyway.
Oh yeah.
So thanks for watching Sports Center. Oh my God! I just did a trademark violation.
That's copyrighted. Edit out in production.
Shout out to the boys on. We're talking about Sports Center. We'll shout out the boys on the Overdrive, just so we cover that big fuck up there. Love Overdrive too. Noodles, Hayes Noodles and the O-Dog, awesome show. Special shout out to Frankie Corrado, awesome. Al's brother, awesome. Luke, you're the best. And all right, let's go Leafs. And the NHL has started. We are in heaven. We've got the NFL. We've got the NHL. And pretty soon we have the NBA starting up too.
It's everything, bro. Everything.
Awesome. Best time of fucking year for sports.
Right.
Now, playoff baseball too. Been watching it. Been really good. Oh my God, the games have been awesome. I thought there was going to be a fucking.
I saw that they had to do an announcement at the one game to be like, "Yo, stop the fights, bro."
Oh my God, dude! I thought there was going to be a fucking melee. I thought there was going to be pandemonium. Anyway, so thanks for watching the Sports Corner with Joe
and Jake,
and we'll see you next week. Adios.